While my channel has been growing, it seems my individual videos have been getting less views over time. It's probably been the F words. But I don't really have any big videos anymore. But I do know one thing other than my last beer review did terrible. 2 out of my top 3 videos this year have been Benchmade knives. So maybe I should have made more videos about the same knives and maybe have done an unboxing, first impressions, a field test, a full review, additional thoughts, and then like a 6 months of carry video. YouTube will teach you if a single knife doesn't generate an hour's worth of content and, I don't know, 6 videos, what the fuck good is it? Today's review, as the title spoils, is for the Benchmade Mini Boost, a knife that I was never really interested in, but since Journey When Junk offered to loan it to me, and Benchmade get the clicks, why the hell not? And also I'll make it convenient for everyone by just making the video 45 minutes and cover all the same material at least 5 times. Is there such a thing as too much advanced knife, bro? Discuss. Alright, let's dimension it up, like the overall length and weight. Now, is the 6 months of carry video still accurate if it's only 4 days out of every month that you carry it? No one has to know, it's YouTube. Blade size and cutting edge. What is the best kind of field for a proper field test? Handle size, grip area. Is the popularity of an unboxing video a reflection on society? Spine thickness and handle thickness. And what does it say about society? Tallness. Smoky Mountain Knife Works asked me to try out a few new questions for their text-based Instagram feed, so, there they are. Oh, and by request, Abracadooby. The Benchmade 595 or Mini Boost is a smaller version of their full-size boost because the people probably ask for it. The 595 is an assisted axis lock pocket knife. Translated, it's kind of small and opens a little faster. The Mini Boost features a blade made from S30V and not 154 cm because they'd have to charge less for it. Benchmade should really take a page from Spyderco's playbook, slap VG10 in it, and dare people not to pay $150 for it. The blade is a drop point style with a flat grind and a satin finish. Although it could be argued it's a spear point style blade if you had nothing better to do on the internet. Journey When Junk in his review, which I'll link in the description, cut up some food and a few other things with it, and it was still sharp when I got it. So sharp it handled all different sorts of my body hair well. The lockup is handled by an assisted axis lock, like I said earlier. For a while I've wondered, how are assisted axis locks compared to regular axis locks? Well, I no longer have to wonder. It's like a damn switchblade, it's amazing! Part of the appeal of a regular axis lock, like a good one that's been broken in on a lightweight knife, like say the 941, is how quickly and consistently you can deploy and close it and look like a goddamn pro. So what about the assisted version? Is it better than a regular axis lock? Okay, first you have the safety switch up top that prevents, it opening in your pocket. So forward position locks it, rear position unlocks it. It's a little bit sticky of a switch, so it seems like that's what it's supposed to do. Too easy would not be good, I think. Excellent observation. Okay, so it's unlocked. Give the thumb stud some pressure and it rockets open. Not really that much faster than a standard axis lock, really, if you give it a good flick. Like this demonstration demonstrates. Whereas you can close a normal axis lock with one hand by pulling back the axis lock with a finger and flicking it backward easily, you really need 2 hands to close the assisted safely, because you can't flick the blade closed due to the spring or torsion bar or whatever provides the action on the assisted opening. I mean, I guess you can awkwardly do it with this multi-stage process that I'm demonstrating here, but it's actually easier for me to just use 2 hands. You can also fling the blade open with the proper hard flick downward or pull back on the axis lock on the boost and give it a little bit lighter of a flick that way. So if your initial thoughts about an assisted were like, sounds like it adds a few extra steps for what amounts to almost an imperceptible faster opening, well, you'd be right. Also, it must be noted you can lock the blade open with the switch on top. So it's, quote, like a fixed blade. This is not my knife though, so I won't beat the hell out of it to see how well it holds up. The handle, it's real nice. It's half ivory, I think, plastic, and half some rubberized shit. It keeps the knife in the hand without unnecessary jimping. Unnecessary jimping also helps manufacturers sell you the same knife by removing it in the revision. See how that works? The handle is about the same size as the Mini Griptilian, and I prefer the Boost handle because of the less jimping, although there's a little on the back. The liners inside have some weight-saving holes drilled, which I guess you can call skeletonization. I don't care what you call it. And the handle is not open back. There's a lanyard hole in the back too. The pocket clip. It's a short, deep carry design like the Bugout. It goes in the pocket easy and the knife doesn't stick out. That's why it's called a deep carry. It's configurable to the right or left side in a tip-up tactical AF configuration only. No tip down. Comparisons. First, let's do an overview of other Benchmades so you can see where the Mini Boost fits in. Just slightly bigger than the Mini Griptilian. Okay, so now the real comparison. First is the Boost. Again, not really my style knife because the handle is too small, blade's a little short, and I don't like the added complexity of the assisted opening. The locking blade could be a feature though if you're one of those dummies who treats folders like fixed blades. Now the Mini Griptilian, less expensive, a less steel snob friendly steel. I love that steel, some people don't, I don't care. Easy opening and closing. For me, the one-handed is the key. How about the Bugout? The Bugout is a great choice for a lightweight camp or hiker's knife. Very durable. You've seen my review of that one, right? In fact, almost all of these knives I've reviewed. Actually, all of them I have reviewed. I think it's my biggest knife review ever. Now the Mini Crooked River. I like the Mini Crooked River because it has a larger handle and blade, and isn't as mini as a Mini Boost or Mini Griptilian. It's actually a pretty nice knife. What about the 941? Lighter weight, bigger blade and handle, a classic pocket knife that deserves most of the accolades it gets. Way more fun to fidget with than the Mini Boost, such a smooth axis lock. Alright, so let's throw in an assisted. The Zero Tolerance 0350 Date Night Underwear Edition. This knife, while is heavy, and you know it's kind of ugly, it's much easier to close one-handed because it's a liner lock. Frame locks apply to this comparison too, like a lot of the Kershaw assisted ones I have. It isn't quite as easy to close as a regular axis lock or a compression lock, but it's possible fairly easy one-handed with practice. An axis lock assisted isn't as easy as any of them because of where the lock is located. Again, it is possible and it's about 3 times as awkward, and you have to reposition your hand a few times as you close it so you don't cut yourself or drop it because it is spring-loaded. It's easier to just press it against your leg and close it, or close it with 2 hands than one-handed. All right, let's wrap it up. I mean, I really don't need to wrap it up because I'm pretty sure I've covered it all. The Boost is an okay knife. Not really one for me, but I like that you like it though. If you like that I like that you like it, then like this review by batoning that thumbs up button. Please subscribe to this channel, subscribe to my Instagram. Also follow Journeyman Junk on Instagram. His blog and his blade reviews that are posted there, which I will link for your convenience in the video description. His stuff is mostly text-based. You don't have to hear his voice like you have to hear my annoying voice, so go read his if you want something that's a little bit of a change of pace. Thanks for watching.